Hey guys, guess what day it is? It's setting up chicken house day. That's where we're headed. So as you guys can tell, my face is really red and sunburnt. So before we get started on setting up the chicken houses, let me show you why my face is so sunburnt. Good morning guys. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. We're taking a little road trip. What's up? We're going fishing. We're going to drive down to the beach for the day, fish on the pier, and then head home. We got up around 5, left a little before 6, packed the car up with the fishing equipment and everything, and so we're about halfway there now, I guess. And yeah, I don't know if you can see back there, but yeah, there he is. That's what I've been trying to do, but it hasn't worked yet. Ooh, the sun is bright. So I will see you guys later. We will bring you out on the pier with us, and hopefully we'll catch something. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all, we passed a store and we had to turn around and come back. We're on the way to go fishing, but y'all, I saw this store and I think I have died and gone to heaven. So we're headed in. Oh, I need those. Look, here it's food storage containers.
I think they hold 10 pounds of sugar for church.
It might. I doubt it.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Mine.
We'll have to drive to the beach when we need stuff. Oh. Y'all, I'm telling you, I have died and gone to heaven. Oh, I need one of these spiders for when the grease is hot enough and I'm frying anything. I definitely need one of these. Now that's a potato masher there. Look, you want this potato masher? Here, hold it up so I can see it.
That's a weapon, that.
Oh, let's see if we can find us a... Look at all these cutting boards, y'all.
This is like so.
Y'all, look at that cupcake pan. Nope, I'm just still looking. That's what Brian got.
Spanish macaroni.
Hey guys, it is so cold. It is like 40 degrees outside, and whew, and we have like, how many trucks? Three trucks in the driveway, and we chose to drive the Gator over here. It is so cold. I believe it was his decision. Wasn't it your decision?
Yes.
Okay guys, what you saw me turning down, these are called chick mates. I don't know if you can see because of the window. Let's see if you can get one right here. These are chick mates. Feed goes in the big red pans, but as they're biddies, they're so small. These are called chick mates. We put a pan down on the ground. Feed will come out not only in the big red pans, but they'll also come out in the these chick mates into a pan. So that's what we're doing. The boys are putting down fences because we only keep the biddies in the center part of the house when they're little, because it's turned a little cooler, so we want to keep them warm, and we're going to keep them in the center of the house. So Isaac and Trevor have been putting down fences, and we're now lowering. As you can see, we've already lowered this one all the way to the ground. We will come back through and put pans under each of those chick mates that we've just turned down. And so that's what we're doing now. They're lowering the fence, as you can see. And it has to fit right inside the fence. We have a cutout area of the fence that it has to fit inside. I also took off, if you noticed, I don't know if you could see, I haven't gone back and watched the video, but I took off down there at where they're only going to be in. From that point on, I took off the bottom of the feed pan. We'll put another clear pan underneath that, and it's called their trigger pan. So when they finish that up, it triggers the feed to run again. So that's what that pan is, and that's why I took it off. Once they get big enough, we'll raise it, put it back on, and it'll just work as normal. So that's where we are. We've got our heaters going and getting it warm in here for the little chickies that come next week. I normally put the hoppers on that go right here. That's the hoppers is what holds the feed, but he's decided he wants to wash them this time, so we're not putting the hoppers on right yet. As my crazy husband was walking by, he just decided he changed his mind. So I'll be putting the hoppers on. Okay guys, inside this auger where, let me see if I can get you around here so you can see down in there. there is an auger that goes in there. And inside that, where the hopper goes, is this really big, heavy ball. And what it's for is if there's any feed clogs, it beats around in there with the auger, breaking up any clogs. Does it always work? No. But for the most part, yes. But not always. If you saw me putting down in the hopper this little contraption here, it is a feed switch. And when the feed fills up, it stops the feed from running. When it goes down, it triggers that we need feed, so it turns it back on. So it's kind of like a little switch. Okay, so that's as much as we're going to get done in each house to begin with. We're going to do that much. We're going to go through all 6 houses and do that. And then we'll come back and put the pans, the Chickmate pans, we'll come put those down. We'll lower the drinkers, and we will put paper down under the drinkers. So this is as much as we're going to get done in each house. We're going to move to the next. When we complete all this process, we'll come back and do the rest of the stuff. Okay guys, we're fixing to set out. These are the trays that go under the Chickmates I was telling you about. They're hard to get apart, and so it's a little frustrating. It's easier for me to pull them from the back. But these go under those Chickmates I let down. Once the chicks are about 7 days old, we come through with our foot and raise up the Chickmates. Allow them to finish up eating out of the pans. These, we call these pans too, trays. And then the boys come in on a Saturday and pick all these up and throw them away. So that's what we're doing now. We're putting out our Chickmates.
Putting out 1,200 pans.
1,200 pans, Bryant says. Trays. I don't know, I keep calling them pans, but I'm talking about these trays. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, so now we are putting paper down under our drinker lines and lowering our drinker lines. You need a watch person on the drinker lines because they can sometimes get hung up on the ceiling and you can't see from where you're lowering them, turning them down from. The paper, I think most growers would probably tell you is absolutely, completely useless, but they tell us to put it out, so we do. So here he is lowering the drinker line. You can see it coming down back there behind me. He's probably going to lower it just a halfway, and then Isaac can roll the paper out. Now we're going to watch Isaac come up with the roll of paper.
With the roller I invented.
With the roller that Bryant invented, yes. He did invent this roller.
Well, I didn't invent it. I saw something else similar.
Trevor said Pinterest. He seems to be struggling back there. It's good. Come on, Isaac. He needs a little prodding every now and then. I said he needs a little prodding every now and then. The idea of the paper is for it to go underneath the drinkers. Supposedly the sound of it encourages the chicks to get water. There we go. Well, we finished all 6 houses. There's just a few little odd and end things that Bryant and Trevor are going to do tomorrow. Right now we're just out looking at the grass we've sown and the land we cleared and seeing how it's coming up. Jessica, Isaac's girlfriend, brought us some food for lunch. And now we're headed, well, Bryant's headed to the church to feed the football team before their homecoming game tonight and then have devotions with them. It's a great ministry we do for our local football team. And so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching us put together the house. Show them what. Oh, yeah, there's, I don't know if you can see for the sun, but there's the back of the chicken houses. We're on the back side. And so anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing what we kind of do on a day setting up chicken houses. I know you didn't get to see everything, every detail, because there's a few more things they're going to do tomorrow. But anyway, it's a little bit of a sneak peek into our lives when right before we get our flock that's coming in. So y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. Bye, y'all.